Good morning and welcome to Amby Marie Knits, episode 132. My name is Amber. Welcome to my crafty channel where I talk about what I've been working on, usually knitting, crochet, spinning, and sewing. Happy Thanksgiving. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. Today is Black Friday. Yes, I'm going shopping, but no, I'm not going shopping today. I just need groceries. It's my normal shopping day since it's Friday. It is November 28th, 2025. Of course, you can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Amby Marie Knits. I always post my finished objects on Ravelry. My notes are terrible, but my projects I am working on are always on there. And Instagram, mostly stories, but I do post on Instagram fairly frequently. So you can always find me there. It'll be linked down below. So it's been a week. Not a bad week, but it's been fun. I finished things. Makes me so happy. I finished the big thing and then I got to start gift knitting. So very pleased there. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. But before I do so, we are actually going to go ahead and start this episode with a holiday giveaway because why not? So we are going to give away a skein of yarn. This is a skein of pretty twisted yarns that I've had for quite some time. Of course, gorgeous holiday colors. It's on her lavish base, which is an 8515, and the colorway is, there we go, Don't Throw Me Down, Clark. To enter this giveaway, shipping, it's got to be in the U.S. because, yeah, y'all know why. So shipping in the U.S., comment below. Just any comment will get you entered in to win. If you are international, you still get to enter in for a prize. You will just get a pattern of $10 or $10 US or less. So please go ahead and comment. And you can comment anything you want to at all, but it'll get you to win this gorgeous thing. So that's that. The next thing I want to talk about, I will draw for winners next Friday when I record. And then you'll message me and let me know your address so I can get it to you in the mail as quickly as possible so you can still cast it on this month if you choose to. You don't have to. You can always save it for later. So that's a giveaway. Also wanted to talk about Vlogmas. I am doing Vlogmas. That starts Monday. I have no idea what I'm doing. So planning on doing a day 0. I'll let you know then what it's going to look like. But stay tuned for Vlogmas. Okay, so now we can jump into the finished object. So the big one that I'm most proud of is I finished the Ginny Cardigan by So Sue Knits. There's the back. Yarn is Mosaic Moon in various colors. It is upside down. Is it upside down? No, it's not. Okay. There we go. I do not have good finished object photos. If you don't follow Andy the Knitress, you should, because eventually she will have finished object photos because, well, this is for her. But isn't it pretty? Okay, yes, the ends are all woven in, but I like to leave a tail, and I haven't snipped those, and I never do. But it is all blocked. So we've got the double knit, not double knit, it's brioche, couple thing there. And then you have the brioche hem in single color. So yeah, very, very pleased to finally have this done. And that's my last big thing for now. I don't know what I want to make. I want to make everything and nothing. So yeah, but maybe that'll be my screenshot. Maybe not. So yeah, very, very proud of this. Very glad to have this off the needle. So it will be going in the mail this week. Okay, so first finished object, we have 3. One of them is just as of like 30 minutes ago, but we'll get there. So the next one, sorry, my notes are here, is the One Love shawl by Joji Locatelli. This is the right side. Isn't that pretty? Look, I did a picot bind off. It's my first one. It turned out pretty amazing. So this was the mystery knit along. Of course, it's over now, so I'm showing the whole thing. And I did it in Hedgehog Fibers in the colorway Pink Mist that was gifted to me. And I love this. So me and lace don't generally get along. You've been around a while. You've noticed I don't do a lot of lace projects. That's because I mess up and I won't fix it. I just keep going, and that can really ruin a lace project. Luckily on this one, you can't really tell. And if you're close enough to tell, you're too close. So we've got this little lace one, and it gets a little bit bigger. I like that one. And then it gets a lot bigger, and you can kind of see that, but it's fine. Life happens. it'll be okay. And then we got the pretty picot. And when you wear it, which I love this style, the little crescents are my favorite right now. Look how cute that is. You can't tell. Like, really, it's a picot border that makes it pop the most. So this is really fun, really bite-sized, a great one skein project. And this is a kind of more variegated yarn. It looks great and be great in a solid or a tonal. I love it, and it's so soft. So yes, very, very pleased with this make. So I got those done. And then once I finish the big sweater, it's like, okay, now I can start my gift making. Because I have a few gifts that I would like to make for the holidays. And first one I cast on, took me like 6 tries to get it right yesterday, but I got it. It's the Simple Thing by Malia. It's right here. And I wanted a Sophie scarf, but I didn't want a Sophie scarf. I wanted to try the Simple Thing. So I kind of merged the two to make this beautiful thing. Oh, that's the wrong side. There we go. So it is the Simple Thing because I did the cast on for that, which is an actual I-cord cast on. Thank you, Stephen West, for making sure I know how to do those. So you do a little bit of an I-cord and then you pick up the stitches and whatnot. Looks really awesome. And I like that better than the way the Sophie scarf starts because it wasn't working with me doing the stripes on here. And then this is the bind off, which looks very adorable as well. But I did the same type of increasing as the Sophie scarf. So the Simple Thing is free pattern, Sophie scarf is not. But I did the increasing because I wanted that more gradual look on it. Yarns, I should tell you the yarns. This is Fangirl Fibers DK. I think it's the colorway Gothic, not 100% sure, but it's a really, really deep gray that I love. And then this color, this gold, is Yarn Dyed by Me. It's fingering weight, I held it double. It's an 8515, and I dyed this when I was trying to use up leftover dye, and it worked out perfectly for this. And it is also just a nice little, be worn like this. It could be tied if they wanted to tie it. Make it more this way. I did realize earlier that it's tall enough here that you could kind of make it. You can kind of make it like a cowl. Keep your face warm. So the recipient hopefully will enjoy this. And that is the first of 8 gift makes I'm making. I think I have 8 to do. I don't know. I'm going to still have to block it. But very pleased. Okay, let's see if we can do the croissant roll. Because I like the whole... There we go. It's a little croissant. Doesn't it look delicious? Probably not. Actually, if I'd done it all in the yellow, that'd been great. But okay, finished that. Then next up, that's all my finished objects that I've got right now, which I still think's a lot. Next up, we're going to do whips. As of this precise moment, we have 1 whip that isn't a forever whip. Of course, I've got my jelly roll. That doesn't count. But I only have 1 whip right now. And that is these socks that you've seen already multiple times. Yarn is Lemonade Shop, the colorway Grumpy. I am doing a modified DRK Everyday sock, which means I'm just not doing the ribbing. Fleegle heel. And doesn't it look so good with the stripes? It did get a little bit wonky there where I did the heel, but it's still fine. So yeah, so I am planning on making these. Let me fold that. So I want it to be about as long as the foot. So I'm probably going to go to here, plain, and then I'll do the ribbing for the rest and a little bit taller. So I'm getting there. This is the first sock. I'll have 1 more to do. So that's everything I've been working on. I've done a tiny bit of spinning, not a lot. Like barely started the second half of that last sparkle braid picture here of what I've done so far. Not a lot. Future cast-ons, I have a lot of gift knitting. So I did order some yarn from Knit Picks. I'm waiting for that to come in for some fingerless gloves for gifts. Then I've got a stuffed animal I want to make. And then I think I figured out this morning I'm going to make a pair of felted slippers if I have yarn for that. I've got to go dig in my stash for some non-superwash. But I'm pretty sure I've got stuff that I should be able to do some. Because I was like, I have one person I didn't know what I was making them. And I think slippers are going to be perfect. So I don't know what I'm going to start next. I also have a couple more pairs of socks I need to make as well. So we'll see. So stay tuned for Vlogmas. I'll be able to see the day-to-day of my projects. I will still be doing, of course, my weekly videos. So that way you can see like the bigger chunk of, hey, this is what actually I've been working on, because I like to do it that way. So that's all of that. Last up, books and life. Books, I finished White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I am still listening to Tourist Season by Bryn Weaver, and I did start a reread of Valdemar, the third book of the Founding by Mercedes Lackey. Tourist Season's been good. It's just I don't always want to listen to an audiobook. Like, sometimes I'm just not necessarily in the mood for that. I do have more sewing I should be doing. We'll see if I will. So we'll see if I listen to more of it there. But mainly my next goal is getting yarn for projects and trying to figure out exactly what I'm making for Vlogmas. Because I do have 2 countdowns. One of them I'm not using because it's a fade. So I want to get the entire fade because I just want to see it before I actually knit anything with it. The other one, I will probably do what I did last year, and like it'll be a couple weeks in before I figure out, oh, I have to make this thing because I'm going to see somebody else make something, because that's what I do. Be like, oh, I want to make that too. So that'll probably happen there. So I think that's all I've got for this week. Don't forget to comment, just any comment, and you can be the recipient of this wonderful skein of yarn that I have not knit with. I don't remember how old it is. It's a couple years old probably. But sometimes you just have to save those yarns for just the right thing, and gifting this is the right thing. So comment below. Of course, if you're not subscribed, please do so. Like, all that good stuff. A notification so you know when the Vlogmas stuff posts. And yeah, that is all I got. Oh yeah, I did want to say I did finally get the trip to Haha Tonka uploaded. So that is the most recent video, I do believe. If you want to go check out beautiful fall foliage, go watch it. It's kind of cool. It's not anything exciting, but it's pretty. And it was fun. So that's what matters. But okay, that's it for this week. So I will see y'all for Vlogmas Day 0. Bye.